Ladies and gentlemen, now that the majority of you are finally here, let me start by saying that while I certainly understand the additional security measures take longer to navigate, it would be beneficial if all of you could adjust your schedule to arrive earlier rather than to presume that the session will be extended to accommodate any late arrivals. I very much hope that we can see our way to starting tomorrow on time. And in that spirit, I am happy to finally declare that we have a quorum and call the session to order. First on today's docket is the Human Xi'an Trade Initiative. I ask for unanimous consent for the vote on the motion to proceed. Is there any objection?
Mr. Speaker,
Senator Uto?
Mr. Speaker, in light of the recent shameful attacks perpetrated against Imperator Costagan, and out of respect to all those involved, I move to postpone the pending vote until after we have had a chance to conclude the ongoing investigation into the occurrences of May 30th.
Point of clarification. The chair recognizes Senator Glenn. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Would the honorable senator from Kiel care to explain why the recent horrific attack should impede this distinguished body voting on a trade initiative?
I'd be happy to. It seems highly likely by the timing of this attack that it was at least in part motivated by Huza, and in fact could potentially be an attempt to influence this very issue. Until we understand the full scope of such implications, would it not be wise to allow prudence to carry the day?
Let me see if I understand, Senator Uto. Because the atrocious actions taken against Imperator Costagan may have been designed to influence the vote on Husa, you are suggesting that we delay said vote to prove that they, in fact, did have an influence?
I object to your oversimplification.
And I object to your trying to leverage fear and rumor mongering into a political gain.
You have no right to stand there.
The fact is that we have no official report detailing the motives of these assailants. As far as we know, they were as likely to be striking a blow for Terran independence as they were outrageous.
Where do you get off accusing Terra of...
Sorry, that was a poor example. I withdraw the statement. I simply meant...
Enough!
I know things have been tense this past week, but that's no excuse for this lack of decorum. Now, I believe your point was clarified, Senator Glenn. Unless anyone else has anything to add, I move to close the discussion. All in favor of the motion to postpone?